Yo, what is up guys? Today we are on Doomspire again, and I'm going to be giving you some tips to turn you from good to godly. Now, a lot of these tips are very uncommon, but they are kind of small, but they do really increase your skill level, I guess, on playing the game. So, without further ado, let's get on to the first tip. Alright, so the first tip is going to be shooting a rocket at the bottom of a base before going to it. Basically, if you're at your home base right now, and you're going to bomb launch over to green, instead of just bombing, you're going to want to shoot an opening. So then, once you disconnect their bridge, you have a spot to jump down to get to the very bottom layer of their base. Now, doing this is very, very helpful because say I did not do that and I go down, I'll have to waste another rocket just to get in there. And rockets, I believe, are on a 7-second cooldown, so that's 7 more seconds, and that may not seem like a long time. But say you have another person that is coming for your base, then that 7-second save right there is going to determine who destroys the other person's base first. So the 7 seconds can be really costly if you do not use it. But yeah, guys, I'll show you another example. You could either do this while doing a bomb jump, or you could just shoot it like that. I prefer not doing it while you're doing a bomb jump because you're propelling in the air up and then down, and it's a little bit harder to aim. But if you're just standing here, you can just aim exactly where you want to go, bomb launch, and then you can go down. So that is the first tip, I guess. The next tip is going to be, well, before I do it, I want to say, a lot of people, if they will do this trick, they will usually place a wall and try to land, oh my gosh, place a wall and try to land on the wall, but I am going to tell you guys that that is not the fastest way to do it. You guys are probably thinking, well, it is a lot faster than going to the bottom of the base through the ladders and the stairs. And I'm going to tell you that you are correct. It is much, much faster than going all the way down the ladders, down the stairs, going to the bottom layer, and then destroying stuff from there. It is a lot faster to jump down, but there is a faster way. You guys are probably thinking, how? Well, first let me go to a base. Alright. So, say I just shot a rocket there, I disconnected the bridge. You could do this. Now, that is a lot faster than placing a wall and then landing on the wall and then jumping. It definitely requires some practice, though, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty difficult. You want to use the sword slash to slow your fall. If you do not sword slash, you will not make it far enough, and you will probably fall into the void. But yeah, that is the fastest way to get to the bottom of a tower. It's kind of a combination with the first trick, because you're shooting a rocket, and then you're jumping down through the hole that you made with the rocket. If you don't shoot a rocket, then you're not going to be able to do this. So you're going to have to save yourself with a wall, so then you could blow a hole in the side of the base. So these two tips, if used together, are very helpful and will save you a lot of time, and are extremely useful, and I use them basically every game I play. It is a very good tip. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a timer and show the difference of speed if you jump to the bottom of the base like this, or if you jump to the bottom on a wall and then blow a hole in like that. So yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, so you guys just seen that the first clip was 8.41 seconds. Now, then you've seen the next clip, which was only 5.5 seconds. Now again, you guys are probably wondering, or thinking, well, 3 seconds is not very big, but, same with the first example, that could be enough time to destroy somebody's base before they destroy yours, and then possibly save your base. Plus, also, if you shoot the rocket whenever you land on the wall here, then you're gonna have to wait another 6 seconds until you can shoot one again. And the method that I use to destroy the bottom of a base is I'll have a bomb on one of the corners, then I'll shoot a rocket on the other corner, then I'll place a bomb here, then I will shoot a opening on the next tower, and then I will bomb launch to it while also destroying the tower. And if you do the strategy where you land on the wall and shoot the rocket on the base, then that is 6 seconds that you've basically wasted. Because if you use the rocket beforehand to shoot a hole in the base, then the cooldown is already going while you are going back into the base, and it will have refreshed by the time you need to shoot a rocket again. So that is a pretty good way to save some time, and just be better, I guess, overall. So yeah, guys, next, let's go on to the next tip to become a god. Alright guys, the next tip I'm going to be showing you is how to get up the side of your base quickly. Now, there are many ways to get up your base from the bottom. A lot of people will spawn on the bottom, and in a lot of games, one of the sides of your base will be destroyed. If your base is still fully intact, you will not be able to do this. So if you have one side of your base that is missing like this, or even 2 sides like this, let's do that now. That'll be easier actually, but what you can do is you can bomb jump up to the top. Now you've just saved a lot of time getting to the top of your base. You've saved, at least I'd probably say 10 seconds, but say you just placed a bomb, and then one of the team's players come down, or somebody's trying to kill you. What you can do is, if you're not near the stairs, you could place one of these walls, and then you could jump up here, and a lot of the times they won't know what happened, or they won't be able to follow you, or they'll miss or something. So, say you did that, and there's somebody else here. Another tip that you can do to get to the top, which I literally see nobody that does this, which I do it here and there, is to do this. So it is actually possible to jump on top of your super ball to do it. I do this in a lot of my videos, and I do have tutorials. But basically, what you're going to do is you're going to sword slash up, and as soon as you're at the point where you are just about to fall down, you want to, I prefer to be in shift lock. You don't have to be. If you're not in shift lock, just aim your camera down. Then you're going to sword slash, grab the super ball, hold space, and then click at the bottom, and you will actually be able to jump on top of it. You can do this without a sword slash, but you won't propel high enough to get to the top. So that's why I definitely suggest doing a sword slash and then doing that. Now, I'm sure 99.9% of the people that you are playing with, if you do that, they will be very confused because they will probably not know how to do that. You guys are probably thinking, why are there so many ways to get to the top, and what is the point? Why can't I just always bomb jump to the top? Well, I did say in the beginning that say you just bomb jumped and you're still on the cooldown for it. That is one reason that you will not be able to bomb jump. And 2, sometimes your bomb jump won't propel you that high, and you'll only get, say, to this level. So let's cut to an example of that now. There we go. So we only got to this level right here. So what we could do is, as soon as we get here, place a wall, jump to the top, do this, and then jump to the top, and then we could just sword slash up. that is pretty good. Now, I definitely suggest using a... Yeah, I kind of did do that wrong. Say you're right here. Now, the way that I did do that is still working, but what I do suggest to do is to super ball and then jump on the wall and then super ball again. Reason being is the super ball has a cooldown of about 2 seconds. So if you use the super ball, it's not going to be able to be used again until about a second after just standing still up here. So watch what happens if I try to do it rapidly. See, there's still a cooldown and it did not let me do it. That's why I suggest, if you're on here or here, I suggest to super ball and then jump on the wall and then super ball. I think that is the fastest possible way to do it like this. I messed up right there. I messed up there too. There we go. That was a really bad example. I'm actually gonna try that again. So that, oh my gosh. There we go. And then once you get to this level, you could just jump to the top. So that is a really easy way to clear an entire base. I definitely do recommend, though, if you do have an available bomb, I would suggest bomb jumping, as that is pretty much the easiest thing to do, and most of the time you will land pretty high. Right here, I didn't really do it again. But if you would like, though, if you're on this level or this level, you can just wall save first, because you will only need to use one super ball, and you don't have to worry about the cooldown. So hopefully I made that easy to understand, and hopefully you guys do understand it. But yeah, that is a very good way to clear base. That is actually 4 methods. You have just going up the stairs and being slow. You have bomb jumping. You have jumping on walls. And you have super ball jumping. Those are all great ways to get to the top, but like I said, bomb jumping is the best. So yeah, guys, let's go on to the next tip. So this is going to be the last and final tip. There are a lot more. Maybe one day I'll make another part, but these are probably the most important. So let's say that you try to bomb jump, right? And maybe somebody shoots your bomb last second and you are about to fall. And you do save yourself. But then you think it'll probably be quicker if I just died and then restarted from there. Basically, what you're going to do is quick reset. Now, you guys know that you can actually reset your character by pressing these 3 lines, pressing reset and pressing it again, and that is how you reset. But if you're in a bad situation and you think that if you just died, it would be easier just to restart from your base, say you see somebody at the bottom of your base. This is probably where this works best and is used the most. If you see somebody at the bottom of your base destroying it and you want to get back as soon as possible, rather than trying to bomb jump from, let's say, yellow's base, what you could do is quick reset, and that is basically pressing escape, R, and then enter very fast and after each other. So basically it looks like this. You guys seen how fast I actually reset? You've seen that I reset before this menu actually came down. And yeah, it's pretty easy. So this is definitely used pretty often. I don't use it every game, but I do use it in a lot of games. And I do definitely recommend, just if you're just messing around, just test it a few times. Just try escape R, enter. Escape R, enter. As you see, it's really easy to do. And it can honestly be the matter of your base staying alive or your base getting destroyed if you can kill the person in time. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the end of the video. And those are some tips to turn from good to godly on Doomspire Brickbattle. And is also a way to win most of your games. So just keep practicing these tips. I definitely suggest getting a VIP server, as they're only 10 Robux. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much everything. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more amazing videos. Check out my Discord server, link in the description below, along with my fan groups and fan shirts. They're amazing. check them out. Hope you guys did enjoy, and peace.